Hey everyone, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I'm battling chronic flare-ups and it's one day at a time. Um, Other than that, I had a good stitchy week. Did you have a good stitchy week? Because I did. I got a lot done. So with the challenges in the Facebook group, I've touched 8 projects. So I have 8 projects to show you today. Yay! Start off with, my name is Case. I go by Jeep Girl Stitches. This is my channel about cross stitch, and I stitch full coverage. So if you are returning, thank you for pressing play. If you're new here, welcome, and thank you for pressing play. I hope that you like what you see, and I hope you will consider subscribing and liking and coming back for more unorganized chaos, which is my life. So anyhow, it is very much appreciated for anyone that is watching. I appreciate your time. I stitch big full coverage projects. There's no theme to my stitching. I stitch anything from religious type stuff to scary Halloween stuff. So you will see that within my channel. I will give trigger alerts if I'm showing something that's creepy, so no worries there. So yeah, I like a lot of variety and I like big projects. So quite a few of my Heaven and Earth designs are, my full coverage, are supersize max color because I like a challenge and I'm crazy, and it's pretty much, hello, my name is Case and I'm addicted to cross stitch. That's all I can say. Okay, so 8 projects. I've got some notes here. Today's January 15th, 2023, and this is FLOSSTUBE 16. So my bangs, I need a haircut. My bangs are in my face. It's all good. Okay, so let's start. I have touched 8 projects. All are Heaven and Earth designs. All are done on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. And I even, yay for me, pat on the back, I'm turning my tablet on because I got to show you the cover page for this one. I even wrote the date and the floss tube number down on my notes. Maybe I do work better in the morning. I don't know. Okay, let's begin. So the first one these are in no order, but the first one I want to show you is Heaven and Earth Designs. This is the Nativity, Max Color, and this is by Donna Gelsinger. I just love this piece. So this one is actually being stitched as a stitch along. I started this with Tara at 1 stitch at a time, and Angie Slowly Crafts is still, or she was already working on it, and she has joined us in our sale too. So if you're stitching on this one, I will leave the hashtag down below. Use the hashtag. Let us see your progress. The 3 of us are stitching in all different spots. So Angie's working on the mini and started in the upper right hand corner. And Tara is working on the regular, and she started in the middle. And I am working on the regular Max Color, and I started in the upper left. So last week when you seen this, I was at 0.16%. And this week I'm at 0.53%. Oh, yep. The way I move, that lighting's going to do something funky, isn't it? See if my notes, I'll put my notes on the back. Maybe that'll help. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I don't know if you can catch the detail. See those palm trees? Oh my goodness. The detail is amazing. So, loving working on this one. I pulled this one out for one of my challenges, and because one of the challenges was to work on a stitch along, so I did that. and got some work on that one. And I believe this one's coming out for the next set of challenges as well. So you should see more on that one. All right, next up is Supersized a Stitching Shelf. This is also Max Color. This is artwork by Amy Stewart. And I just love this one. Confetti. Oh, confetti, I tell you. This one did not, this is the first time it's been worked on in a little bit. So this one is now at 0.34%. And this is where we're at. So we are in all of those flowers. If you can see all that detail in there. These flowers are confetti heavy. Oh, the time it took me to get 600 stitches in was insane. I started working on this one, and these are all being done using Royal Rose. If I started as cross country like this one, I'm converting to Royal Rose. So this one is being done as a sale as well. Carolyn from Seazook, sorry, trying to move everything out of the way. Carolyn from Seazook started a hashtag for that one. Hashtag stitching shelf sale, I believe. I will make sure everything's down below. So if you're working on this one, go ahead and use that hashtag too, so that we can all see. So that was another one that got worked on for a challenge. That one was worked on for the something, I'm on it. See, oh my goodness. I'm trying to keep the glare out of my glasses that I'm out of camera and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So anyhow, I needed to stitch on something that had equal spaced parts. So I used that one because of the shelves being equally spaced apart. Okay. Next one is the reef. This one was in last week's video. This one was at 0.11%. This is artwork by John Enright. Printer didn't print it out very well. Sorry. And this one is now, and I love that you can see detail right away in this one. So the reef is now at 0.31%. And this is where we're at. So last week, all I had done was like up to this fish. So I got across here and I am working on filling in another fish. So these fish are very confetti heavy. This was a restart. I started it, this is my first Haid I ever started. And I started this one on 18 count to begin with. 2 over 1 full cross. And I was using Pattern Keeper before I knew the abilities that Pattern Keeper had. And as I was continuing to work on it, to convert it to Royal Rose, I was finding that I had made a ton of mistakes. So I restarted on 25 count, and I'm loving it. So this one is going to get more work done on it. This is one of my focus pieces. We had to pick 4 whips for focus pieces for 2023. So this is one of them. So this one will get a lot of work done on it this year. So I'm excited about that. Okay. And what's next? Sorry. I gotta find a better way to do this. Okay. Ooh, Snow Merlot. This is my wine snowman, you guys. Snow Merlot was not in last week's video. This is Mini Snow Merlot, artwork by Donna Gelsinger. I love this one. It's a lot of blue and I'm sure I'm going to come into a lot of white, but it's so pretty. It's so fun to work on. So this one was used as a challenge. And let me just fold it here so you can see what I've done. It is out of the Q-Snap. And this one is now at 23.11%. Oops. So let me try to fold this in a bit. Fold this in a bit. Let's see if that helps. Yeah. So what do you think, guys? Check that out. I am loving this. So I am converting this one to Royal Rose. You can see that over here. I have to fill the star in, and I have some of these other little spaces that still need filled in as I work along. So most of my work was done over here, filling all this in. So yeah, you guys, check it out. Ah, so pretty. So pretty. So that's that one. My hands are just not wanting to cooperate with me today. What is next? Ooh, okay. So this one's gonna get some more work done on it before the next video as well, because I have to stitch on something that has three things. It's got three things in it. Three of something, I guess, is how it's worded. So I picked Humanity Defined. This is artwork by Penny Gollage. I just love that baby monkey, and he's so stinking sweet. Oh my goodness. And this one is at, where is it? There it is. All right, so this one is being converted as well. I'm not going to take it out of the Q-Snap because it's going to get more work on it this week for the challenge to stitch something on it, I believe. So, okay, there we go. So I am started cross country. These are the daddy monkey's eyes. And this is where I started to convert it. I will go back and deal with all of this other stuff at a different time. I just want to get over to the other side and make sure that I do have enough material. So anyhow, I worked a lot in there. And if you can see, do you see all those different, I'll get you right up close. See all the different colors? There's purples and blues and greens, and that's making up the fur. So definitely need to trust the pattern. I was just like, gosh, why am I putting purple and blue fur in a monkey? But it's the shading, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So you can see the eye here and the eye over here. So I want to get more of this done. I can't wait to work on this again. I've been itching to pull this one out, and it finally fit a challenge, and it's going to fit another one, and I'm uber excited. Okay. Where are we at? Let's see. Oh. This is Supersize Max Color Toy Shelf. And this is artwork by Amy Stewart. So anybody that's familiar with Amy Stewart knows it's a lot of color, it's a lot of detail, and I love it. It gives me I Spy vibes. And I don't know if I'll ever be a grandma. However, I have plenty of my son's friends who are having babies, And some of my friends are having babies, and this one will be fun to have done so that when they are older and another, some of them aren't even born yet. I just got some pregnant friends, and I just found out my other friend's going to have a baby in August. So uber excited. This won't be done by them. But by the time they are walking and stuff, maybe. So Toy Shop is at 0.36%. And so this one's going to get some more work on it, so I'm not going to take it out. But right now, I'm converting this one as well. You can see we're cross-countryed. This... Gosh, it looks like something here, but not when I look at it in person, but on camera. This is the wing of the airplane. So I'm going across the top of the ceiling right now. So hoping I can get into some other colors here pretty soon, because these colors are just kind of drab. And our weather here in Michigan's drab, and I need some color in my life. So this one will get worked on again. This is another focus piece for this year. This one was inspired by Sharon over at Fun with Cross Stitch. She is doing this one as well, and hers looks fantastic. And I'm just like, I have to do it. I have to do it. But I want it nice and big, because my plan is to put it on the wall with a piece of plexiglass in front of it, and then the littles can walk up and we can play I Spy. Next is... This is Quick Stitch Phantom of the Opera Max Color, because I wanted the detail with it being a quick stitch. I didn't want to miss out on detail. So this is artwork by Amy Stewart. I'll get you up in there. So all that detail, I wanted to make sure that I got in there. Again, not a true representation from the printer of color, but you'll be able to see the true colors here. So this one, yep, you've seen this one last week. This one was at 1.04% last week. And this week it is at 1.56%. So I had to move the Q-snap. But I'm working across here. This is, again, the top. This one was started as Royal Rose. This one is also being used for the hashtag Teresa Made Me Do It Sal. She wanted to do a fancy something new start in January. And a lot of them are doing fancy ladies and mermaids, or fancy man from like Bella Filipina. I don't know what all ones I've heard of, because I don't stitch them. And this one I had already started and wanted to get some more work on, so I decided to join the sale to push me to get more work done on it. So this one is being used for that, because it's got a fancy lady and a fancy man in it. It's just fancy. As my son would say, I'm fancy like Applebee's. So here is this one. And this one usually gets worked on Sundays. Teresa Little Stitcher is the one that did the hashtag. And she goes live on Sundays for a chat and a stitch with me. And this week she won't be having one. So today is Saturday, so she will not have one tomorrow. So this one may come out tomorrow, but I have some other challenges to meet that don't include this one. So again, it may not. We shall see in a week if I film again. Okay. The 8th project that I worked on is not one that I will be showing, because it's my secret project, and I can't share it publicly unless I am in like a Facebook group that I know the recipient isn't in, which is my stitching groups. And So I'm not posting it here. I'm not showing it. I'm not giving the name. It is my secret project. However, I told you I would give you stats. And on my secret project, last week I was at 0.97%. And this week I'm at 2.24%. So I got quite a bit done. So I'm super excited about that. This is a regular Heaven and Earth design pattern, regular color. So there was a mini version, and I decided that I wanted it to be a little bit bigger. And so I'm doing the regular. There was not like a super size or max color. And my goal is to have this one done in time to gift for Christmas this year. So it is my focus piece. In the challenge group that I'm in on Facebook, this one gets, so any of the higher stitch counts, this project gets. And this project sees most of my time unless I am doing the other challenges for that group. Other than that, this one is seeing all of my time that I can give to it. So that is 8 projects. Plans are going to be to work on, obviously I have some more challenges to work on. So my right behind me on this big frame, covered up because I have animals, is Supersize Max Color Water Hole Master. And this one is slotted in for, I want to say the total stitch count on this one that I need to get, I want to get done to meet the challenge. And I'm excited to get back to it because I haven't worked on this one in a while. Is slotted in 3 or 4 different spots, and I believe we're hitting 1,200 stitches is my goal on it. So I will be showing that in my next video, and because it's on a huge PVC frame, I will just be uncovering it and you will be able to see it for the next video. Other than that, my plans are just getting through each day, stitching every day. I have not missed a day of stitching yet this year. So, and I know there are going to be days that I'm not going to be able to stitch, and that's fine, but I am trying my darndest to put some stitches in every day. And this one is also getting its own floss. So I use Annie's Keepers in a big zippered, waterproof, fireproof. Yes, my flosses are safely stored in a safe. So it's a file box. And yes, I will grab my floss should something happen and I need to leave quickly. It is right by the door. Where I sit is a huge sliding glass door on a deck, and I'll be going out that, and I'll be taking my floss in that box of stitching that sits right there with about 10 projects in it. So I will get out of here with something. All of my stuff I need to stitch is right there, and yeah, I will leave. I will leave with all of my stuff, or I'm gonna go stir crazy. So that one's gonna get some work on it. My 4 focus projects for the year are the Secret Project, Supersize Max Color Water Hole Master, Supersize Max Color Toy Shop, and the Reef Max Color. Those are my 4 declared whips for the Travel the Olympics challenge in the Facebook group that I'm in. So those ones are getting, those 4 will get the most stitches. And then I am sprinkling in a bunch of other projects as I need them. So I do think I have a couple in there that you haven't seen yet, and those will be shown in the next video. So I'm excited that the challenges are giving me a chance to touch a bunch of different things. Other than that, I am watching whip parades like crazy, and so many gorgeous, awesome projects. And I think while I'm sitting here, I am going to go ahead and film my whip parade as well, so that I can also get that posted. I have a lot of whips. Not a crazy lot, but they are all full coverage. So I will go ahead and pull those out, and we will document for this month. And then we will check and see where we're at again the end of December or January of 2024. So, yeah, I think we need to go to like Stitching Anonymous, you know. I think that it's a true addiction, and I will be the first one to go. So, anyhow, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. I appreciate all the love and the support, and just spending some time with me today. And I'm just making sure in my notes I haven't missed any stitching. No, okay. So I hope that you liked what you've seen. If you have not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate if you would click the subscribe button. You don't have to come back and watch every video, but every subscriber counts. And if you're new here, I look forward to chatting with you in the comments below. Find me on Instagram or reach out to me. I hope that you'll like the video so that it helps with the algorithm. And let's just see where 2023 takes us, because I'm off to a good start. I am happy and content with where I'm at so far with my stitching, and I'm excited to get some more done. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going to film a whip parade and get that done since everything is surrounding me right now. And then I'm going to get my butt to stitching on this big guy back here. So I hope that you all have a fantastic week. I hope that you get to do everything that you love. And yeah, I hope that you get to do everything that you want to do this next week, and this next week is kind to you. So until next time, my friends, from my home to yours, much love. Bye.